and I was going through celibacy and all that, and I gave him chance after chance of him being my brother, and it's okay. I mean, I did it to him once before, and then he did it to me one time. It's always girls, and then I did it to him again. So it's always bouncing back and forth. So it's always the relationship. I mean, at this point, I just look at it like more like, okay, we could be in a relationship. We're old enough to understand that we could be in a relationship. We could still with each other. But yeah, he just lives too far. To be honest with you, that's really it.
Yeah, distance definitely makes it harder.
Yeah, it makes it harder.
Yeah, but
he's only one call away, so it's easier just to call him. But it's always nice to see him in person.
I appreciate that. I was fighting for it when I was living a little bit closer to him, but I know he was going through his own things. Fighting for it when I was living a little bit closer to him, but I know he was going through his own things. So I get that part.
Dang. You guys are super kind, and you've been good to us, and you guys are kind to each other, so I appreciate you guys.
You have been kind as well, too, with your hospitality. I appreciate it.
Thanks, bro. So did you guys grow up in Miami?
Appreciate that.
We were from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay.
So we're from a city where there's a lot of haters, and interesting enough is that my brother and I, we didn't know we were going to be like these big influencers, big entertainers, big rappers. We didn't think like that at all when we first was born and going to school and stuff like that. We always had haters, and we never knew why, but it's just Red and I, my brother and I, we were in the system from 13 all the way to 18 years old in the juvenile system, and we kept getting locked up. And at one time we kept getting a lot of slap on the wrist, especially being reinstated on probation like 5, 6 times, 8 times. And then we finally, the judge had enough of us, and we got jammed up and bammed up, and we did almost like 2 years in a juvenile prison,
Whoa.
a YO camp, youth offender program. And that right there, we were separated because you can't be with your brother in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in a different prison than I was. But, a lot of people say, oh, you went to a juvenile prison. A lot of people don't understand the juvenile prison is 10 times worse than adult prison. Do your research. It's facts. It's gladiator school in there. You got to fight. So you have to fight a lot. And they're young, so they have more to them. I've been to county. There's a lot of old folks. It's easy sometimes. I mean, you're going to find a big, tough gorilla, but it's not, trust me, juvenile is just as bad. But
no.